Today, it was heavy. I was yesterday told you that thank you very much for everything, Alex, and you told me so. Hey, wait, adventure is not finished at the moment. So it was very windy and heavy waves. I was thinking, oh my goodness.
Okay, good morning. Here we go. It's about 10 o'clock. Last leg of our journey. After a nice calm anchorage here in Ciudad de Vella, good meal last night. We're motoring up the coast, the southern coast, the lurid coast of Santiago Island to Tarrafal. There's no wind here, it's only 5 knots. For the moment we're not going to hoist the mainsail, just going to motor. It's calm, no waves, so it should be about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, maybe more, till we get to Tarrafal. Should be there by the end of the day.
It's good.
Yeah. Maybe we ate too much last night, but no, maybe too much heat. We'll get over it, we're fine, we're tough. The motor sailing up the coast here, Hessenbach, Ribera Barca. It's not worth going out to sea and try to sail upwind. I mean, the wind is directly in our faces, so my technique to go upwind when I'm coastal sailing is just hug the coast with just the mainsail and get up that way rather than going way out there and try to tack back and forth. My boat doesn't go upwind very well, so it would take forever. So this is the better technique. Pretty windy conditions right now, about 30 knots of wind, going straight into it. It's hard, it's the last bit. We got about 4 miles to go and it's the hardest. These last few miles right in our face, but we're almost there. We're almost there.
Hi, Alex.
How's it going?
Good.
How?
We arrived on Tarrafal.
And
it was a very nice experience to make this 2 weeks here on the boat by Galopin and you. It was absolutely amazing. Everything was new for me, and yeah.
And today, how did we end today?
Oh, today, oh, it was heavy. I was yesterday told you that thank you very much for everything, Alex, and you told me so. Hey, wait, adventure is not finished at the moment. So, in the reality, it was so like it came so 25 to 30 knots. We was going to the north and it was very windy and heavy waves. I was thinking, oh my goodness, hopefully we came good on here on Tarrafal, but it was coming good out.
So even though it was not easy, is it more fun than your job in Zurich?
Oh, this is 2 things completely different. This is like day and night. So
well, tell us, where do you live and what is your job every day?
Okay, so I live the most of the time in Zurich. And I'm a bus driver, so simple bus driver, and yeah, and sometimes you have a lot of time to think about for something. So, and I was with this idea to make this permission from the sailing boat, and well, then I was a little bit see you videos, and Christian, my friend, is also a bus driver. We was talk together, and he knows you also to make a 2 weeks sailing experience with you, and everything was works perfect.
And what are you doing here in Cabo Verde?
So I built a house in Tarrafal there, and I was building some other houses there also. I make a little bit of project for some people, and I am from 10 years here, and I was also buying a little piece of land to make a little bit agriculture there. And yeah, well, we see what comes in the future, but of course I will come back to Cabo Verde.
What do you remember out of this trip?
So the first day was a little bit not so really very well, because I was not feel so 100%, especially when I was under the deck.
Yeah.
So I was all the time a little bit goes up on the fresh air, and then everything was fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, to sleep it was not a problem. And I was not expected that it is so wavy and windy. I was thinking, yeah, there goes a little bit soft, because if you see this video, then you think everything is so kind and nice and good. But if you are in the real sailing boat, that's everything different. This is absolutely rock and roll and shaking left and right side, front at the back. And oh yeah, Boa Vista. We was with Marisia. We had some party on the boat. I was a little bit go earlier to the bed because I was not so 100% fit. Yeah, we was a little bit some 1, 2, 3 grogs that we was drinking together, and then it was with an idea to bring this motor engine into the boat, and I was thinking, yeah, we can also do it tomorrow, it must not be today. But anyway, we goes, and then I took the engine motor in my hand, and so shit wave came, put me out with the engine to get into water. And the first thing what I was saying when it comes up, hey Alex, I got the engine. Yeah, that was nice. I was very happy that you was not pissed off about me about that, because yeah, you never know. Sometimes when you make some mistake, you receive that, hey, what the fuck, yeah. But it was nice. So we was clean up the engine, and next day we was proof if it works. But yeah, it was with some problem. Then we was clean up the vergaser, how it's called.
Yeah, the carburetor.
Yeah, the carburetor. Then we was to fix that, but it was not holding by one side.
Yeah.
Then I was with an idea to keep a piece of wood, keep it at inside, and it was so great. It was cutting that just under the so it was perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It works.
We went from Boa Vista to Praia. For me, that was the best sailing. What did you think about that? That was when it was just optimal, perfect, 20, 25 knots of wind, downwind, beam reach, broad reach, and it just not too big of waves. What did you think about that?
Yeah, I was also thinking about it. It was very nice. It was calmer a little bit than of the first day. It was a little bit more calmer. The wind came a little bit more from the side and a little bit more from the back. Yeah. So it was very nice sailing. So I was enjoyed that trip, and it was going better and better on the boat also. And also with the staff about handling from the sailing and the steering, and also I was more learn about that, and it works very good.
So after this experience, are you gonna say no way, I'm not gonna be a sailor,
No, I think I will go in again. So because I think that the biggest hurt it was make it now. You know? It was a little bit heavy. Yeah. And also for you was, I don't know, it was heavy or not, but I was in good hand with you together. I was felt very well. This room was very nice, and there was with good free time outside. You can smoke some cigarettes sometimes, you can drink something. Yeah.
And what about the sandwiches?
Oh my goodness, this sandwich is the best sandwich. It's the best sandwich in Cabo Verde. So if you go and go to Alex, he makes the best sandwich ever.
Yeah, maybe in a few years you're gonna have a boat and you'll be sailing around Cape Verde also. You gotta understand something. Ferdi is a Cape Verdean pretty much. He speaks Creole and everything, right, Ferdi?
Yeah, we will see, because you know I have some project here and there. I have also some house in Switzerland. I must a little bit to have a look. This is a little bit the problem. At the moment I don't find a solution about that. So I think maybe in a few years later, so in 4 or 5 years, I can maybe handle to do something like to buying a boat and put it at somewhere and goes there and goes a little bit to sailing and comes back. Okay. But so seems that what you're doing, I think even not.
You're going back to Switzerland and?
Yeah, I go back to Switzerland. I'm sad because I don't like to go there. But anyway, I must go back to work. Yeah. And yeah, we will see what's.
Maybe we'll see each other in December or something, huh?
Maybe possible. Yeah.
Okay.
It will be nice.
All right, man.
Thank you very much, Alex, for everything, and it was a very nice time, and I was enjoyed. It was a very good time with you together. It was a good relationship, a good friendship.
I had a great time with you, man, and it was a great almost 2 weeks, right?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic, and I'm glad you got a little bit of everything there, and of a sailing experience. Some good times, some not so good times, some tough times, some fun times, you know. And I'm glad you are gonna keep doing this and hopefully be out here and sail with us and stuff. And it was a really great time to have you, and thank you, man. Thank you so much, and we'll see each other soon.
Cool.
All right, man. It's a small world, and some say it's round. Thanks for coming aboard Galopin Winded Voyage. This is our studios. You know, it's the good people on Patreon who are making this happen and keeping us afloat. Hope you'll join our community there. We've got a lot of cool extra perks this year, like live updates, news, photos, videos, and I've even taken a stab at writing some short stories which are not for general audiences on YouTube. Plus, our friend and patron Graham started a WhatsApp chat that he aptly called Galopin's Cockpit. Guys from all over have joined, and we can talk, chat, uncensored, say whatever we want, and discuss anything. And it's this community that's contributing to the continuation of this Living Adventure series. Or you can watch for free on YouTube. Just make sure to give us a like or dislike or leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. So thanks for coming along on Winded Voyage, man.